All right, we're here at Westland Bowl for the Senior Singles Open Grand Final. I'm here with Lou Insera, Tournament Director. I'm Todd Cullen, and it's been a great year. Our first match is Mitch Jabinski against Dave Schumacher. Good luck, gentlemen. Hey, you can see the trophies here. This is up for first place here. This beautiful crystal pin. This is your first place trophy. This is your second place trophy here. First place today will pay $1,800. Second is $14. 12 for 13. 12 for third. I'm sorry. $1,100 for fourth, and $1,000 for fifth. And we're underway. All right, Dave starts out with a strike. That's a good way to start. So we started out with 83 bowlers today in the grand final. 83 bowlers. Out of 100 that were eligible, they had to bowl 4 tournaments. Out of the, I think we had 16 or 17 events this year, right, Lou?
We had 17 events. It's come down now to two-time title holder Mitch Jabinski, Hall of Famer for the SSO, versus Dave Schumacher, who is searching for his first title.
Yes, you're right there. Dave's got a second place finish to his name, and he's looking to add to that today. And Mitch is a Hall of Fame member for the Senior Singles Open, as well as a two-time champion. His last championship came this year in August. And he's looking to take a lead here in the match with both bowlers on a strike. Great shot. So that will take his edge on this match here. Mitch, who lives right here locally in Westland, and Dave Schumacher, who's from Bloomfield Hills. And he strikes for a double. So how these bowlers got to this point was we bowled a 6-game elimination today like we normally do in each tournament. That combined with 4 elimination rounds gives them a 10-game score. We add up those 10 scores, and the top 5 bowlers were seeded according to their 10-game qualifying and elimination. Top seed today is Mark Lobdell. He'll be looking for this title, guaranteed at least second place. What do you say about this match, Lou?
I say they're perfect through 3 almost here, and it looks to me like it might be a good scoring pair.
Yeah, scores are really up and down through some of the pairs today. There was a senior masters pattern we used.
It's a super senior masters.
Super senior master pattern. And as Mitch throws a strike to even up this match at 3 strikes apiece. Great match we got going here. So qualifying scores, Mark Lobdell with his 10-game total is 22.92, and Mike Craig second with 22.63, Gerald Johnson third, 22.16, Mitch 22.06, and Dave Schumacher fifth spot, 21.76. Those are the 10-game totals that got them here. As we watch Mitch playing right in between, around second arrow there. Nice shot. Just gets a 10 out just like you'd like for a lead in this match. Nobody's backing off. So Lou, what did you manage to do to get us a crystal pin again for the final, which is the beautifulest trophy I've ever seen for bowling?
Well, they stopped making them about 2 or 3 years back, and I searched high and low throughout every distributor in the country, and I couldn't find one. Finally, just by luck, we ran across one, and I bought 2 in advance, and if I can still do it again, I'm going to buy it for the next 2 years. And by the way, as I was speaking, Dave Schumacher just tied this thing up. 4 strikes apiece to start out the match. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
It's awesome. Love to see this kind of bowling. Hope we see 300 to 300 and a roll off. That would be a first. But yeah, it is really truly a beautiful trophy. Crystal, etched, Senior Singles Open, Grandfurt from Germany. Yep, there we go. 5-bagger to 4-bagger here. This is interesting. And after definitely these bowlers are going to be an advantage whoever moves on, because they're going to have the most balls on this lane. The bowler coming in, he's going to get a couple shots on each side, and and hope to catch up to these guys.
No, they are coming in as a higher seed, and the strikes keep going on, by the way. And I would suspect that the lanes will change during the course of these stepladder finals, Todd. And whoever really carries the best, I think, is going to be our winner.
Yeah, they've really had a little bit of wear on them already with practice for, and then 6 games. And then we had some of the elimination didn't get down. We saved this pair for elimination for the grand final. But yeah, there will be about 8 or 10 games bowled on this by the time the final. He's liking it. Front 6 to start. Great job, Mitch. Well, like I said, whoever goes on to win this match is going to face 18 title holder Gerald Johnson. I said that right. He's won 18 titles in the Senior Singles Open. As well, he's a Hall of Fame member in the Senior Singles Open, and he was the grand final champion last month. So the winner of this match has got to go through Gerald.
17-time winner, Gerald. 18, I apologize, Stroker.
Grand final last year.
And the grand final champion. He got home that crystal pin, and it's waiting for maybe him again. I don't know.
Here goes Dave. He's swinging the ball a little bit more than Mitch. Oh, and he got that out in the dry a little bit. It come hard, and he unfortunately knocks down the 3-pin because he could have had a chance at making that. Now that's going to be a really tough spare here. Bad break there. He's going for it. He threw it way out, but he's gone into the channel. Yeah, a lot of pins there, yep. Oh, Mitch in total control here if he can continue striking. Well, and strike he did. First 7 in a row there. Mitch is a little bit more straighter with the ball. Not risking getting out into that dry and having that ball jump on him. Got a great reaction out of that ball. He's all right now. First 8. He's coming off a 235 game his last game there, so.
I don't know that we've ever had a 300 game rolled, have we, in the grand finals? Stepladder, that is.
Yeah. No, I don't believe we have. We could be seeing it for the first time here. And Dave now, he's made an adjustment on that, and he's come up late, left a 2-8 now. He's fallen behind dramatically in this match now. 190 through 8 frames. He spares it up. Well, whoever does not advance through this match can at least be happy to take home $1,000 for 5th place. We've got $6,500 to give away in these top 5 spots here today. And we watched Davey come out. He's lost that strike shot on that one hit there. He kind of lost that feel, left the 4-pin. Best he can shoot is about 240. If he spares this up and strikes out in the 10th. Okay, here's a shot in the 9th frame. He's liking it, and he's got it. So the front 9 here, we're going to see him finish out here in the 10th now, as he elected to go first in the match. So he's already got the match in hand here, looking to move on and face Gerald. And here he goes. He's a little right and comes in hard, but oh, does he catch a break on that shot? He's looking at it. He went from having a nosedive and a double pinochle to maybe the 4, 6, 10, and then nothing. They all collapsed.
Trying for the very first 300 in the stepladder finals of the grand finals.
And a lot of times when you get that break on the first ball, you feel a little bit more aggressive on this shot, right?
Well, he's probably had 100, 300, so that shouldn't hurt his cause.
Just like I said, exactly. Catch that lucky break and you just put it back, put the pedal down.
$10,000 bonus? One year supply of Red Robin. All the burgers you can eat. All the fries. $1. That's it? $1. The dollar that gets you in for the hot dogs in Northville.
Yeah, like Lou said, Mitch has probably got over 100 perfect games, easy. And here's another one, maybe. Yes, it is, baby. 300. Congratulations. Our first 300 in the grand final. And Dave finishing up for a good game still. He can still finish out 240, which is very respectable. Just run into a buzzsaw.
240 would have probably won most matches.
An open.
Of course.
240 with an open, so I mean, 230 even if he just spares and marks here. Oh, and he gets ripped on the 7 pin, so it probably will be mostly 230. But still, like you said, 230 and open. Hey, take home $1,000 for finishing 5th. I'd say that's a great day bowling. I'm sure Dave is going to have his day down the road. He's a good bowler. We appreciate his contributions in bowling in the SS Open for as many years as he's been doing so. So we'll take a quick break here as we let Gerald Johnson come in and bowl his practice frames before the next match. Okay, we're ready for our next match here. The winner from the last match, Miss Jabinski against Gerald Johnson. Good luck, guys.
You can let go of each other now.
All right, Gerald's going to start this match here. Like he's biggest
SSO history, up to bowl.
And he starts out with a strike. That's what he's going to need today with Mitch coming off a 300 game here. Let's see what Mitch can do here for his first shot now. 13 in a row. He's solid with that one too. All right, so he's got 14 in a row. He's up a little weak 10 there. Just didn't get enough on the corner. And Gerald was in a car accident the other day too, and wrecked his car. He got T-boned by somebody, and luckily nobody got injured in it. But safe to say, we're lucky to see him here today.
He was in a very bad car accident. Like you said, nobody was hurt. However, his car was totaled, and I was able to hook him up with a nice connection over at Cuter Chrysler Jeep, a little plug for them, and in Ypsilanti, and they hooked him up with a beautiful new white Grand Cherokee.
Awesome. Okay, he's got a little more edge on that one, and he leaves up that 10 again too. Looked like he curled that one a little bit more. You think he'd get a little more entry angle on that, but he leaves up the weak 10.
Yeah, you got to be real careful. I mean, maybe he was a little high in the speed, but I tell you, if you get it fast to the right too quickly, it's going to come right through the nose.
And you see he's wearing that brace on his arm too, and he's been having some elbow problems for a number of months now with some tendon, golfer's elbow in there, and that's been hindering him too this year. But he's managed. He missed maybe 1 or 2 tournaments because of it, but I know what that's like. I've got elbow problems myself, and it's not painful when you got the tendon problems in your arm. So Mitch wears a brace on his arm as well too, you can see. And that's good for 15 in a row there. So he's hot. Well, he's got to like that one. He got away with another break on that one. That gives him 16 in a row, folks. That's pretty good. High qualifier today was Pete Kazmarek. That's 2 tournaments in a row. Pete has been high qualifier, and both times he shot over 1,500 on a 6-game score, 15-26 today. Unfortunately, he failed to make the grand final because of his last game in the 4-game elimination, shot 163. 211 was the high-low score to get in for the top 5. 211, 214, 235, 242, and 256 were the games needed to advance. As we watch Gerald spare up his 3rd 10-pin in a row there. Looking to try and get on the strikes here quickly to get back in this game.
That last 10-pin was flush, though, Todd.
Yeah, it's not like Gerald. He easy can find the carry easy. I find that when he's got the light shot, he carries the light shot really well. Maybe he can find a light shot here somewhere. Or flush works too. There we got warming up down there on 11-12. We got Mike Craig. Mike Craig was in the grand final last year. He's from Westerville, Ohio, so he makes a 3-hour trip up here. Loves this tournament, loves the bowling community here as we watch Mitch go for another one. He trips it out for the 5-bagger. And Mike will be coming up facing the winner of this match. All right, so this is for a perfect game and a half here. This next shot. Here it is. Looks good. There we go. Flush. He's a machine. There we go. There we go. He's back. Just strike up in the sixth. We still got a match here, and it's just Mitch has got a lot of pressure on him with the first six. There you go, Gerald. He's got it back now with a three-bagger there. Really needed that to put some energy back in this game here.
Gerald was our last year's champion, right, Todd?
Yes, he was, yeah. Going for his 2 grand final in a row here. That would really be something. But Mitch has just got the nut right now, man. 7 to front 7. He got to be enjoying this. Nice run there, everybody there.
Nice run, baby.
That one just didn't turn over right, and he left that 10 up there. So 199 through 7 with a spare up in the 8th.
Potential 279. Gerald's best can be 258.
Good spare. Hasn't had to throw a spare since last elimination game. Great shot, Gerald. So he's got the 4-bagger going into the 9th frame here, so he's going to set it up for the 10th, hopefully with a strike here. Like you said, we can take it up for 258. He would have to hope that Mitch would spare and spare, and we would almost have a tie.
Yeah, Mitch can go strike, spare, strike, and lock up the match.
Yes, he can. There's Gerald on that hit. He's got it. 5-bagger. Well, he didn't let them 3 10-pins get him down. He just lined up off it. And like match 1, Mitch is going to end this match first. So he finishes the 9th and 10th frames here. Can make a statement right here. And he likes it. So spare strike will lock out the match right here, or a double.
If you notice, Mitch gave a good fist pump. That's what seniors do, because they can't run them out or get too overly excited.
Exactly. Here it is. He's a little right with it. Oh, he come in late, but he didn't. So he uses a spare and strike, like we said, to lock it up here now. He spares this up, and a strike will give him 259. Gerald can only shoot 258.
Gerald to throw a strike, I believe. He missed it. Oh, no, he didn't miss it.
Yeah, he threw it hard enough. He needs 10 here to win this match. And there you have it. He's just locked out the match there. Congratulations, Mitch Jabinski. A 259 game. And like we said, Gerald only strike out here for 258. And leaves up in a solid 8-pin. Those 3 10-pins just got him down enough there. He couldn't recover from that. It was excellent game, though. Again, somebody's going to shoot 230 and lose. Oh, he opens. Yeah, he just didn't care, I don't think, yet. 225, though. Hell of a day. He takes home $1,100 for finishing 4th place in the Senior Singles Grand Final Open. Okay, we're ready for our next match. Winner from the last match was Mitch Jabinski. He's now going to face Mike Craig from Westerville, Ohio. Good luck, gentlemen. All right, Mike, being the higher qualifier, is elected to let Mitch start the match this time again. So once again, Mitch has started all 3 matches here. It's worked out good for him the first 2 times. We'll see how it goes the 3rd time around. He's been bowling great for 2 games. Looks like he let up a little bit on that speed there. Looked a little slow for Mitch. He's up a double pinochle. This spare's got a percentage of high rate of about 5%. And, you know, give it a bang around. But if you're going to start with a hole, that's the way you do it in the first frame, at least. We'll see what Mike can do here. Mike's had a good day. Mike's elimination games in the 4 rounds was 246, 220, 243, and 256. So he's definitely had the shot today. He's playing down and in too as well, and there's a nice shot there to start with a strike. Mike qualified 27th out of 39 bowlers. We had, like I said, we had 83 bowlers today, and we qualified 39, almost half the field, as he throws a second strike for a double there. So out of the 39, we're down to the last 5, and now down to the last 3. As Mitch comes a little bit high, leaves up that 4-9 for a second, but he folds it. First 11 bowlers eliminated out of the 39 took home $300 apiece. The next elimination round was 10 bowlers. They took home $400 apiece, and the 3rd round it took home $500. We watch Mitch here. He comes up high again, leaves up a 3-6-10.
That shot's burning up real fast here.
Yeah, he's playing there, and Gerald was playing in there, and Mike's playing in there too, right?
And these guys throw a lot of revolutions on the ball, and it's going to burn it up.
Yeah, 3-6-10. Better watch it. And he chops it. Leaves up to 10. So total prize money today, Peo, is about $17,500, I believe. $6,500 in the top spots. The remainder of the money in the 34 positions. Watch Mike take a lead in this match here with another strike. And he does so. So obviously this has been a good pair to choose for the grand final because the scoring has been really high.
I'll say.
Did you hit this pair, Lou?
No, I did not, but I don't think it would have mattered if I had.
And Mike, yeah, he got a little bit right there, and he'd come back. He's happy with it. He's up only to 7. Pretty well straight at it. Spare. 79 through 3 with a spare up in the 4th to Mitch's 36 through 3, so Mitch has got some work to do. He's down by 43 pins through 3 frames.
Unless something changes, Todd, we'll be crowning a new champion today.
Now here he comes back, and he struck on the 2nd, and now he's struck on the 4th. So he needs to get that strike back on the left lane here. There's Mitch. You need a double here. Great shot. Great shot. He gets a double here. All right, well, along the back you can see the tournament banners there. Got several banners. Beautiful sight. That's how many champions we got. Some are multi-champions. Some are first-time champions. And as well, you can see our bowlers have passed away. Our rest in peace banners. And we just recently lost Mike Chapman to cancer this year. Mike was a great bowler and a tournament director, and he's been replaced by his good friend John Ruggiero III, and he's taken over, and it was sad to see, but yeah, Mike leaves up a 6-10 here. Oh, and he chops it up. He throws the 6 around the 10. He's got 106 through 5 frames. Through 5 frames, 106. Mitch can make a 10-pin game here with a double on his next 2 balls. So Mike needs to keep the pedal down here if he can do it. Playing right over the 3rd arrow. Just a little curl inside, and he leaves up that weak 10. These guys have had to move in a little bit. Like Lou said, the track's been burning up a little bit, I think, with everybody playing pretty well in the same position. And he's already had a number of games on this pair.
We're out here today, Todd.
Yeah, it was a great turnout here in Westland, Michigan. He spares that up, so 126 through 6 frames. Like I said, Mitch with a double here can subtract that lead down to 10 pins. That was a great shot. He needed that one. Strike here ties this match up.
Well, if they both run the table, we'll have a roll-off.
I got off his hand wrong there. He knew it right away. Well, that really hurt there. He's got a couple of bad splits there. Mitch on a pace to finish 211. Mike can take it over 246. And he's right back on it with a strike in the 7th.
You notice he's playing a lot tighter line than Mitch.
Yeah, I just noted that he's playing right around the 3rd arrow. He may be getting it out about as far as maybe 11 board or something like that. And so not much swing at all.
That ball was sitting 15 all the way.
He might be playing a little tighter on the right lane, but the left lane here, you'll watch, he'll cross right over the 3rd arrow, and the ball will not move to the right very far. He's right over the 3rd arrow. He's out to about 10 there, so he got it out too far, and he didn't get back. He leaves up the bucket. Tough spare. You never like... Yeah, what do you do here? You got two options. You either go straight at this thing, or you move a little right and throw a strike shot, more or less. Hope you don't pick off one of the back pins. He's going to go straight at it. And he went far enough to the left that he tripped them all. Good break on that one, Mike. And so 146 with a spare up in the 8th. So now he's on his best game at 216. So Mitch needs to put the strikes together here for a chance for a 211 game. Good shot. I guess I misspoke earlier. Mitch won't be finishing the match. It'll be Mike will be finishing the match.
The next 2 strikes to lock up the match.
Yes. Mike will need the next 2 strikes.
Unless Mitch is a strike here.
Yeah, Mitch is going to need this one. This is the lane that he's had the problems with here. Mitch hasn't struck on this lane once. He's struck once and split 3 times now on this slide. Yeah. 4, 7, 10. Yeah, the match is pretty well over now at this point here. Mitch can only shoot 179. Mike can open twice and still win. So Mike is going to move on to face Mark Lobdell from Pinckney, Michigan. He owns a pro shop named Mark's Pro Shop in Brighton Bowl. Mike bowled really well today, finishing the top 10 in qualifying, and had some elimination scores of 224, 246, 237, and 214, and that's how he got to the high qualifier position. And so Mitch Javinsky is going to take home $1,200 today. And he can say that he shot the one and only perfect 300 games in the Senior Singles Open Grand Final. And it's on tape.
Congratulations to Mitch. And Mike Craig moves on to the title match against Mark Lobdell.
Nice finish for Mike, 2:15 game. He is the champion of the third match, and we'll move on for the grand final match. We've got $1,800 up for grabs. Mitch keeps striking on that right lane, but that left lane was the death of him. 3 big wide open splits on that left lane. He struck every time on the right side. And I'm still right. If he strikes one more time, he'll have struck every shot on the right lane, but only struck once on the left lane.
The left lane broke down.
Seven strikes for 179. It's me here with Lou and Sarah, and these trophies here are what up for grab for this final match right now, as well as $3,200 in prize money. On the approach, we got Mike Craig, winner of our final match, and Mark Lobdell, our top seed. Good luck, bowlers. $1,800 will go to the champion of this match, and $1,400 will go to second place, as well as these trophies. Mike coming off a 2:15 game.
Reverse the arrows.
All right, we're underway for a final match here. One of these two guys is going to be a first-time champion in the Senior Singles Open, as well as a grand champion. Mark Lobdell, he's playing the deepest shot we've seen today.
Yeah, I really like the way Mark threw that ball. Just so you know, I like the way the ball read the lane properly. I really think he's going to be tough to beat, our top seed today.
Looked like Mike's made a ball change from his last game. Can't tell what it is, but it definitely is a different color, so we know it's a ball change. He leaves up a week 10. Probably didn't see something that he didn't like towards the end of that game for a ball reaction, so he's going to go with something else to start this game. He's up a week 10. He spares it up. Speak a little bit about the Hall of Fame inductees this year, Lou.
We had 7 inductees, and for me to think about all the names right now, Eddie Mintz. Wow, almost we got away with it.
Oh, goodness. Trips a 4-pin out like that.
Tommy, TK, score correction.
Okay, that list of the list of bowlers that we got in the Hall of Fame again. We had a pause in the action there. So that was Dan Mayer, Eddie Ostrong, Eddie Mintz, Pete Kazmarzik, Edwin Pert. That's 5. There's 2 other bowlers. Can't think of it right now, but John Chapman. So there's only one that we're. Yeah, comes up with a strike, double in the match, 10-pin lead. Yeah, nice shot by Mark. Threw that ball well. He's playing deeper than anybody that's been on this pair. He's almost on the 4th arrow. Jimmy Loricella. That was our 7th inductee to the Hall of Fame this year. Yeah, Mike Craig comes back with his double, so he's got spare double through 3 against Mark Lobdell's 3-baggers, so good match to start out here for the final. Wow, he put that down way inside, and he comes away with a going away Brooklyn for a spare 3-bagger. Now you got to laugh about that one. That's part of bowling. Almost left a 10-pin standing up in the channel.
He thought that he could throw the next one right into the pocket and leave a solid 8-pin. That's just the way the game goes.
You got it. You take your breaks because sometimes they're far and few between. Yeah, Mark's got that light shot going there. That's good. He's liking that. He's got a 4-bagger to go. He's using a ball that's not really overreacting too much on the back end there. This is our 5 in a row. It looks good. And it is good.
Something else, Todd, if we saw a second 300, I don't want to put the jinx on the guy.
That would be amazing, honestly. I think the tournament would start getting a bad reputation as needing 300 or better to win the grand final. he changed balls. He went back to that red ball that he had, and now he's come up high. And if the 4-7-10, that was maybe not a good decision. He made a bad shot on the left side. With I think he just got out of his hand fast. That's all. And so, but he's elected to change and cost him a split here. Critical. He's got 105 through 5 frames. Mark Liddell's pushing a 5-bagger through 5 frames with a considerable lead now. Yeah, he went back to the blue ball there. That ball gets down the lane a little bit longer. We're back again. We had to wait for some pin to be spotted. It was knocked down. And Mike spares it up. So he's got 125 through the 6th frame. Needing to get some strikes back in this game here. He looked pretty good going into that 5th frame there. That opener really cost him. I'll see if Mark can find his rhythm back again here after a little pause. And I guess there's no question about that. 6 in a row.
Doesn't look like it's going to matter at this point. He's locked in. The other guy, Mike, has struggled a little bit here. And one more strike should just about wrap it up.
Mike can shoot a possible 245 game with a 6-bagger going out. Oh, nice shot. He's got the front 7. It's all about locked up this match now. Mike's definitely got to have 2 strikes here in these 2 7th and 8th positions here. And he's changed balls. Again, he comes up a little high, but he gets a break. Let's see if he's, looks like he's, yeah. Yeah, he's throwing a different ball on each lane, Lou. He's throwing that red ball on the right side and then that other ball on the left here.
The left lane definitely hooks a little bit more. That's the only reason I can think of.
Gotta have this. And he's high. Yep. Yep. He spares it up here, so he's got 145 through 7 with a spare up. Best he can hope is shoot 225. Mark only needs a mark, I think, here to lock up the match. He's got the front 7. Yeah. I think he can open. He can open all 3 times and still win the match. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. He looks pretty locked in. Great shot. Yeah, good extension on that ball. Very nice delivery. Now there's your grand final champion of the Senior Singles Open this year, Mark Lobdell.
And his pennant will hang in our next tournament.
And that'll be January the 5th at Thunderbolt Lanes. This ball here to set him up for the 10th frame. Looks good off his hand. Again, he's got that in between. He's got that nice light shot. He's coming in, he's carrying that right and the left side. Great ball. Mike with a strike up in the 9th there. Well, he's going to make the ride home to Ohio a little bit easier with $1,400 in your pocket, eh, Lou?
Yeah, but the award, however, will weight his car down a little bit.
Yeah. And a nice 2nd place trophy. Is beautiful. Crystal. 10 pounds of crystal. And he's up a 10 pin and spares it, so he's going to finish about 205. Respectable game, considering he had a big split in the middle there, and then he kind of lost his striking ability after the 4th frame. So, and of course, you run into somebody throwing the front 9 at you, you're in trouble.
Can you imagine we had a 300 our first match, and we may have a 300 our last match?
I sure hope so. Good finish, 205. Here's his first shot in the 10th. It looks good. Oh! Great ball, though. They had to shoot 1 spare in the final match. So straight gives them a 279, 205 victory for the championship. $1,800. There he is, comes in on a light shot. Yep. Congratulations to Mark Lovedell. Right on the clipboard, probably easier.